Nairobi was in the... Mkotari? Okay. Nairobi was in the 70s and 80s known as the city in the sun. Unfortunately, in the 1990s and even up to today, the city has become known as other names. For a while there it was called Nairobi City in the garbage because of all the garbage. Other times it was called Nairobi because of all the, you know, the thuggery that was going around in Nairobi. But we've decided to reclaim the glory of Nairobi. The government set up the Ministry of Nairobi Metropolitan for exactly that, because we want to have a city that is on the move, a city that moves forward. We have undertaken and started this campaign a month ago as chair of the Interministerial Committee of Beautification for Nairobi and Security. We launched a program to beautify the streets of Nairobi, make sure they work properly, to also install CCTVs all over the city of Nairobi, asking people to install them, and also adding building numbers to make Nairobi the city that it's supposed to be in terms of keeping up to international standards. Now, unfortunately, one of the weaknesses that we have as Kenyans is maintenance. Some people have argued it's because we don't have the word maintenance in our mother tongue. And so you find that we've planted good flowers in the past, good plants, but they have ended up being bushes and forests. On these medians on Uhuru Highway, unfortunately, the police were recording crime scenes where people were being mugged, women were being raped. Just in this median, as cars were passing by in the middle of the night because there were trees that had grown into bushes because we couldn't maintain and be able to cut them. So we decided to clear them and get an international standard system put into place that is easy to maintain. We decided to use rock like is used in Johannesburg, in other cities of the world, because rock does not need maintaining. You do not need to water it because we've got shortage of water. You do not need to look at it very much. It's just small maintenance. And then we also work on some flowers that are not very many, and easy grass that is easy to maintain. That way we can have a system that is actually sustainable. And we hope to maintain this for at least 2 to 3 years. And we've been working very hard. My officers has been here working at night using Vijana kwa Kazi to ensure that this is successful in beautiful patterns. This is being done all the way from the airport to Waiyaki Way. And then after that, we are rolling on to other roads, Jogoo Road, Langata Road, Ngong Road, other roads in Nairobi. And then we are replicating it in Mombasa, Kisumu, Nakuru, and all the other cities of Kenya, so that we can have high quality. The argument we have is that you only get one chance to give the right image or to portray yourself in the right way. And because you know that perception is even more stronger at times than even reality, we need to have the right perception. And the reason we are doing this is to send a message that Nairobi is on the move and that we can. Because at times if we can't take care of small bushes, how we expected to do the big things? How we expected to feed hungry people? How we expected to have medicines in our hospitals? We need to do the small things that are so important to show that we can do the big things, especially when you do small things that are not costing any money apart from the money that is already allocated for such work. Kwa lugha ya Kiswahili nikisema ya kwamba tumeamua ya kwamba lazima tuwe na mfumo ambao utaendeleza sorry, I'm running out of voice. Kwa lugha ya Kiswahili tunasema kwamba tumeanzisha mfumo ambao ni kung'arisha mji wetu wa Nairobi na miji yetu nchi yetu ya Kenya. Mfumo huu tumeanzisha katika njia ambayo inafaa ili kuweza kuipa mji wa Nairobi sura nzuri. Hapa katikati ya barabara hii ya Uhuru Highway tumeanzisha sera ya kuweka mawe. Tunajua kwamba tukiweka haya mawe hayana shida sana katika hali ya utunzi. Sio kama nyasi, sio kama mimea mingine, itaweza kuelekea vizuri kufikia hata miaka miwili inayokuja, miaka mitano inayokuja bila mabadiliko yoyote ambayo yataweza kusumbua. Pia tunataka kufanya kazi hii ndio miji yetu ya Kenya iweze kupanda juu. Kwa sababu harakati yetu ni kuwatafutia vijana kazi. Hii imefanywa kwa kazi kwa vijana, tunataka iendelee hivi. Tunataka pia wale wanaokuja wathamini na wale wengine wanataka kuanzisha biashara waone ya kwamba tuna nchi ambayo kweli inasonga mbele. Ndio tuweze kupata hizo pesa, tufungue factories, watu wetu waweze kupata kazi. Watu wengi wanauliza, je, mfumo huu tunaufanya na kuna shida nyingi katika nchi yetu? Tunasema kwamba ni vizuri sana kufanya kazi ambayo ni ndogo kwa nchi na kwamba tunaweza kufanya kazi ambayo ni kubwa. Na tunasema tukiungana mkono sisi wote tutaweza kuifanya vizuri. On the question of impunity, you know, Kenyans have this attitude of breaking the law all the time. and we've had this big problem of people crossing in the middle, cars driving, matatus doing U-turn. So we are warning motorists of Nairobi. We are putting spikes, very small spikes. You will not be able to see them when you are driving on the side. So if you drive here, you can be assured of one thing: you'll get 4 punctures. So you'll always get 4 punctures when you're here. And if you're seen walking and crossing, you'll have to tell City Council what you're doing, stepping on flowers.